Hello, my beautiful people. I have a Mystic Martian Oracle reading for you guys today. Let's get right into it. So, I'm hearing some of y'all need this. I was initially just going to do a reading for myself today, and I've been guided to, we have Shadow Self on top of the deck. I've been guided to do this reading actually. And for those of you who have not checked out the video that I'll be uploading, it should be uploaded by the time this is posted. Go check out my Healing Rune series. I'm starting with Uruz. I know it's out of order, but I was guided to start with that rune first. So first we have Shadow Self, Denial, Projection, Shame. Chosen, this is not about the karmics today. This is not about your enemies. This is about you. You are an incredible person, but it's hard for you to see that because of all the trauma you've been through or even recent warfare you've been through. But we are in the sun cycle, and I'm going to keep saying it. So that means that anyone who is targeting you or has been doing work, they have been handled already. They have been getting it. It's been blown up in their face. Excuse me. Everything that people have been doing against you has already been dealt with. It seems like people are getting you have gotten justice, or you are just now seeing the just side of it, and your karmics are on ice. We have MIB. Stalking, intimidation, confrontation. A lot of you have been gang stalked, and people think you're crazy when you talk about it. It's not just like cars driving by blasting frequencies that, you know, put you in a certain mindset, or you walk outside and everything's quiet, but you notice like people like walking around you, or like walking up to you very close, trying to. Some of these people are thieves. They might be trying to get in your pockets. You're not crazy. But with the Shadow Self and Denial, Self-Projection, Shame, like I said, a lot of you are very amazing, phenomenal people. Like, you have skills and talents and gifts that you have no rivals. Like, even compared to like known celebrities, like say like Michael Jackson or like Janet Jackson or even Beyonce. Some of y'all are better singers, actors, performers, dancers than like the known greats. And people just don't know about it because you don't put yourself out there. A lot of you have been living in the shadow. And something about the shadow is, you can hide yourself all day, but you still need to be the person. You can spend all your time hiding, you know, trying to protect yourself, and that's great and all, but when it comes to things that actually need to get done on the physical, like, oh, like, you have this career you want to start up, or you're trying to start this business, well, it takes a lot to start something with no face. It's easy to do on the one hand, but you can really only do that if you already have the establishment, the foundation, and the money to have a faceless anything. So a lot of times you are needed to be there in the physical, and people need to see your face. They need to hear your voice. You need to share your opinions. We have Blue Avians, Philosophy, Releasing Karma, Mysticism, and for a lot of y'all specifically, this is releasing karma. Some of y'all are Blue Avians, and some of you are Avian, but you're more Lyran. Some of you have access to the entire genome template of Lyrans, which would be humanoid, feline, and avian. Some of you have come to that level of mastery of self and are just now stepping into your avian form. And for the Blue Avians, you are more the mystic and philosopher. So this is like two readings in one. At the start here, you know, we have the Shadow Self. This is for the chosen that need to work on being in the spotlight. Even if you don't have a Leo North node, even if you are not comfortable being in crowded spaces or being on stage, you need to be putting yourself out there. For some of y'all, you need to try doing stand-up, like open mic, stuff like that, just to get yourself out there, make a name for yourself. Others of you, you've been sitting on a project for a long time, and the project is finished or nearly finished. If it's not finished, some of you have like 75% done of an amazing work, like a stage play or anything. You need to finish this project and post it, whether it be social media, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, or, you know, X, Reddit. Some of y'all can just start on Reddit. Start posting on Reddit. It's faceless, it's anonymous, unless you have your face and name on there. But for a lot of you Redditors are anonymous, go ahead and start posting. Let people know about your gifts and talents. Releasing karma, so something that's not known about karma, and this was explained by Bashir. If y'all know him, the white guy, older white gentleman, you know, clean shave. Busy, don't come in, please. Busy, don't come in, please. Okay. anyway, just releasing karma. Karma is not just the act of something like bad happening because you say you help someone, they stab you in the back. Well, someone say, oh well, why do bad things happen to good people? We only get karma when we choose to balance. So it could be something past life, it could be something in this life, like from years ago. When you choose to balance yourself, you release karma. And karma is the balancing act. It's not you getting a bad deed for a good deed or a bad deed for a bad deed, or you did something bad, now something bad's gonna happen. No, that's not how karma works. It is balancing in the present moment. You choose it. Are you still out there? Nothing. Okay. Shuffling these cards, y'all. But yeah, man. And then the mysticism and the philosophy. So this is the other side of the reading for those of you who are more healed. The blue avians, y'all typically don't have these problems. Now, I'm not saying that y'all are perfect. No one is. I'm saying that usually the blue avians, or if you have activated this genome and the star seed, if you were been stepping into it, you are someone who is very highly mystic, and you have a certain type of philosophy that helps you navigate life's problems, is what I'm hearing. So you're not dealing with your shadow self. Even if you have been getting started, it's not something that bothers you. You realize like these people can ultimately do nothing to you. And that's what those of you who are in the shadow need to realize, that these people can do nothing to you. It's just intimidation. They're not going to touch you. Even for those of them who have tried to like steal from you or plant stuff on you, like it doesn't work. It gets blocked every time. You are protected. You are divinely protected. Oh, we have Vesica Pisces, divine feminine, birthing, fertility. Some of you are birthing things on the physical at this time. I don't just mean children, but some of you are bringing ideas down. You have seen the vision. You have received the wisdom, seen the vision. You have spoken it. It's coming down. And they told me to say this, but you have everything you need inside of you already. And that will literally be our chakras and our energies, because with that, we can bring stuff down into the physical. Manifestation, man, infestation of man, attracting it to you through certain individuals. But anyway, with this divine feminine, so again, this is 2 readings. And like I said, the blue avians, you're needing more work with your divine feminine. And for those of you who are in your shadow self, you're definitely going to need to work in healing your divine feminine. The sensing, feeling, intuitive side of you is, I won't say damaged in those terms, but it's just you've taken so many hits that you are questioning your sanity at this point. You don't know who to trust, where to turn. And if you need counseling, email me at musesovereign33@gmail.com. It will be in the description. You can also find my email in my bio channel on my channel. What else do we have here? Fertility. And for those of you who are not, okay, those of you who are expecting or are trying to have a child, like having children, you are fertile, so you don't have to worry about fertility issues. And again, I suggest y'all go back and look at that video I just uploaded about the runes or ruse. That is a rune you want to invoke with fertility to help you with your reproductive organs, if that's coming into question. We have Agarthans, manifesting, multidimensional perception, and attunement. So not everyone in their shadow self is struggling. Some of y'all are willingly walking in the shadow and facing these karmics and gang stalkers, but you're protected, but that's just something you don't need to do. Yes, you do need to face fear to overcome it, and like that is a part of shadow work, but you also have to you also have to remember that there's light too, and you can't just do shadow without there being light present, or you're going to get lost in that shadow. So some of you are like walking this path of like redemption, and someone said Sasuke, like you're becoming this Avenger character, or you like the Avengers, you like Marvel, you like DC, and you're like pairing yourself with all these like fictional characters. You're like, oh, I'm gonna do this when I see them, and I'm gonna walk the streets at night, and if anyone looks at me funny, it's like, bro, calm down. Like you don't have to do that. You're probably just gonna get hurt or end up in jail, and you'll be let free. You'll get off scot-free for self-defense, but like you don't need to become the Punisher and go seeking trouble to dish out justice. You're just gonna end up in a lot of bullshit, is what I'm hearing. If this is the message that helps you get back on track, let me just tell you, stop what you're doing. Um, Stop looking for trouble. Basically, it will find you. And some of y'all are in certain cities where you know damn well if you're looking for some bullshit to happen, you're gonna find it right away. So if that's really what you want to do, first I'm gonna say stop, put the brakes on. But if that's what you're committed to, um, make sure you put up extra protection before you go out looking for trouble. Some of you have Nephilim energy, controversial, assessing, new perspectives. This is the equivalent of the full card, starting new, fresh perspective. But also we know the Nephilim are karmic. They are a fallen seed, or they come from fallen seed. Um, it's just saying that you're not mature if you have this card. And for those of you who are in your shadow self, there's a difference between shadow work and being in your shadow self. For those of you who are in your shadow self, you need to be the person, not the shadow. You have a shadow, but you are not your shadow. You have skin, but you are not your skin or your skin color. For some of you are dealing with racial issues. Someone's dealing with racial issues with someone named Jessica or Jay. There's also a player involved that's racist. Some of y'all are just getting karma because you keep dealing with racist people that you're attracted to and they like you back, but ultimately this person is racist and they come from a racist family and they're not willing to change that. So they may like you on the physical, like they like your body or they like how you make them feel, but ultimately this person is full of hate and you're realizing more and more that this is a nightmare. So y'all need to exit stage left, exit stage right, jump off the stage if you need to, hop in your vehicle, run, drive, get away from this person, stop dealing with them. I heard that's your last warning you're getting. Some of you have been told this multiple times and you're still dealing with this karmic. And at that point, if you choose to stay, you're just gonna get what's just to you, and it won't be anything good is what I'm hearing. We have the Galactic Federation collaboration meetings community. So this more so pings for my blue avians, but also for those of you in the shadow self. Collaborate. You have things that are about to get done, like semi-finished, or they are done. Some of you need a platform or just a group of people to help you push these things onto the physical, whether it be like a stage play or like a business idea, or you need you have an event you want to do, this and that. Well, you need some helpers, you need some hands on deck. So have a meeting. It doesn't even have to be in physical. You can make a Instagram group chat, let people know, hey, I have this event together and I would like y'all to be a part of it. Or, you know, make a flyer, get people invested, and, you know, ask people, hey, does anyone want to help out with such and such? Anyone want to help do this and that? Or if you're able to compensate, do that. A lot of times you don't have to. I'm not saying just use people, but a lot of times if you're doing like an event in the community or something, people are more than welcome to help. Just, you know, don't charge them a ticket. You know, if you're gonna charge for people, just give them a free ticket if they're helping out, or get them free drinks and food. You know, like everything isn't about money. We have a nice spread here. Shadow Self, Gang Stalking, MIB, Blue Avians, Galactic Federation Community, Vesica Pisces, this was the Divine Feminine, Garthans, and Nephilim. So I'm gonna pull a few more cards, and then this reading actually won't be too long. Look, guys, on top of the deck we have Anunnaki, controlling, drama, conflict of interest. So for some of y'all, this is you in bed with this disagreeable person. Enlil, some of y'all are so in love with this person and you don't even know that this is an Enlil seed. Some of these people are androids or robots. They are literal NPCs, and they were sent into your life not by God but by the devil. So some of y'all need to let go of this drama. There is conflict of interest because yes, when y'all have sex, it's great and there's like this light there, but not all that shine, not everything that glimmers is gold. And some diamonds aren't even real. Some diamonds are lab made. Like this person that you're seeing, they were created in they were created in a lab. They have an artificial soul. Let that go. Again, this is the last warning that if you're seeing this message, and this does not apply to everyone, only take it if it applies, leave it if it doesn't. But if this is your situation, this is your last warning before the hammer comes down and the ancestors don't care what your reason for staying is. You're getting hit too. That's all I can say on that. Ooh, we have tall whites, uncertainty, distrust, guarded. Now, I have been coming into contact with a lot of tall whites at the gym, actually. I've met 3 this past year, and I've been seeing them out in public. So I don't want y'all to think, I don't want y'all to associate tall whites, the beings with, or grays, with uncertainty, distrust, and being guarded. But I would say that if some of y'all just have a certain mix of people around you where it's bound to blow up, and I don't mean like no, it's bound to just blow back in your face, because some of these people don't have the right chemical balance. Their pH balance is off. They're pissed off. They're pissy. Some of these people stink, and you know that they have demons on them. You either need to show them how to cleanse, and if they're not willing, you need to be cutting these people off at this time. But some of these people, you just need to have your guard up around, even if it's like family or someone you like love and think you can trust. That's fine. Just like at this time, kind of be more guarded. In the last reading I did with the runes, and I did bring out some of these cards. Basically, I was saying like, not that you should just be distrusting, because us as chosen, we have been hurt, betrayed by everyone, so we know not to trust in general. We, as default, I feel like, do not trust people, not these created beings. Even with some of the agreeables, there's times when we cannot trust them because of their trauma, when we know they are going to betray us or they're going to be on bullshit simply because they're acting out of a place of pain. And that's not something we should hold against them, but just be guarded. Oh, that's what it was in the last reading. You do not need to be telling everyone your business. You know who these people are. It will ping you. Yeah, there's at least 3. For some of you, 4 or 5 people that you need to be avoiding. Or just if they're asking you questions, they're only asking you questions because they want access to your energy. And they're only talking to you so they can get access to your energy and send you some bullshit. Some of you have some court cases or court cases coming up. And yes, there may be a fault witness planted there. Just make sure you're keeping your nose clean and that you aren't doing anything that would bring suspicion to you. If you're doing something out in the public, my blue avians, yes, we know this comes with, anytime you do something, anytime you have a action, there's a reaction naturally. We cannot control, well, we shouldn't be controlling how, we should not be using our power to control how people feel, act, and think towards us. That would be dismissive and disagreeable to their free will, and that is a crime, right? We should not be mind controlling people. Some of y'all know how to, and you choose not to. Some of y'all have been mind controlled for so long that you learned how to work simply because some of y'all were in a situation where you were being mind controlled for so long that you started to enjoy it because you realized you could control this person and you gave them the illusion of control over you. That's how you learn to do these Jedi mind tricks. Stop it. Don't do this to, don't use that at this time in general, where this is the sun cycle. Use, man, y'all are a trip. Someone's been doing some mental gymnastics trying to figure out how you outsmarted them, and they don't know that you learn from them. You learn from the best there is when it comes to gaslighting and putting people through shit that they don't want to feel. Okay, I'm gonna keep shuffling. This is an interesting read, man. But tall lights are beautiful. I'm not gonna say too much. They said don't say anything. If you're watching this, I'm ready. And you know what I'm talking about. We have Pleiadians, unconditional love, excitement, and laughter. This is what y'all need to be focused on. On one of the readings or videos I uploaded, I was saying, like, of course, you need to survive, but focus on thriving instead of survival. Focus on love and joy instead of the negativity. Simply, a lot of times while you're struggling or having these like feedback loops of hell or torture, like mental anguish and shit, it's simply because you're allowing the energy to flow there. Where you focus is where the energy flows. If you change your focus, it may be difficult, it may be hard, but literally just change your focus. Use your willpower in your sacral, in your solar plexus. What is it? Down here, right below your heart. So some of y'all have it. Some of y'all have chakras in different places. Like everyone's solar plexus and sacral are not in the same place. Some have it above or below. But anyway, use your solar plexus, just your willpower, your mental focus. Stop focusing on the bullshit. It doesn't matter if it's like all in your face. Just ignore it. It is that simple. It may take a minute, it may take an hour for it to shut the fuck up. But honestly, if you stop attacking it and like being like, no, stop trying to prove a point. Stop arguing. Just stop. That is your shadow, and it's in pain, and you need to do the shadow work. You need to be the person who can step into their shadow and see what's eating at you, see what's lurking beneath the surface without becoming the shadow. You have been in the shadow so long. Some of you, and I'm not going to say it in this reading, but some of you, I know exactly why you are this, but you have had a certain type of training or trainer, or you've been through certain life experiences where you had to be incognito. You know, you may have had to do things where you shouldn't be seen, and no one, it doesn't need to be spoken of. Don't, right. That's just going to unload a whole nother world of pain if you open that up. And this would be the time to be silent and to be careful, be guarded, because there are people who are aware of what you were doing. They don't know about, oh, you did this over here, but they know you had the training, and they're only talking to you so they can open up that pain, because they're also the same thing. They're on assignment too. If you know what I'm saying. So you have been the shadow. Now be the person. Just be yourself. Simply. Unconditional love. If you are in relationships, it doesn't matter if it's romantic or a friendship or a mentorship, and there's conditions on the love, like, oh, I can only give. Now there's one thing, it's like this person's like, oh, you know, like, I have a busy schedule, I can only talk to you during these times of the week. Well, okay, that's fine. That's maturity. They're giving you access at these times when they are free. Don't be a bitch about that. Give them the benefit of the doubt. They are telling you when they can talk to you. Don't be like, oh, they don't want to talk to me, so I guess I won't ever talk to them. No, stop. You're being dumb. You're going to push away something or someone you wanted and asked for. Just deal with it. But for some of you who are already in these relationships, you know, and stuff, you're with someone who doesn't love you, or this person doesn't love themselves. So the love they give to you is very conditional. It's conditioned. It's only if you do these certain things, or if you show. For some of you, this person only likes you if you're dressed a certain way. It doesn't necessarily mean if you're dressed sexy, but there is a woman here. Your man only likes you if you're dressed sexy. He's not attracted to you when you're not in lingerie. Sad to say. And I have to put it that way because you need to be aware of this. But for the rest of you, this person, they barely love themselves, or they're trying their best to love themselves, and they don't. And they're not really trying their best. They're just doing enough to get by so people don't think they're a narcissist. This person is on the verge of becoming a narcissist, or they are a covert narcissist. And when they talk to you, they are draining you, and you're aware of it, but you like what you get out of this relationship. So you're like, it may be draining, but no, stop. Get away from this person. Attract and be unconditional love, and you will meet the right people. Again, all of my readings connect. All of my readings connect. It doesn't matter if it's from a year ago, and there are some old readings I will upload since I just started uploading readings on this channel, like ever. I have readings I've done that I've never uploaded, and guess what? The message is timeless. It still connects to what I'm saying now. So, like, excitement, laughter. You'll know it's real, not just because this person makes you laugh and they make you excited, but you'll know, like, hey, this person doesn't only show up when I have something for them, or like, oh, this person isn't draining me. Like, you'll know the difference. You will feel it in your body. Like, you will actually feel safe for once. A lot of y'all are around people you don't feel safe around, and you have your guard up, which would mean cut these people off, move away. And for the people that I have told twice now, this is your third warning. When you see this, if you do not move out of these karmics way, if you don't cut them off, or just, some of y'all need to physically relocate because of your safety. And you're guarded, but you know, like, your ancestors and guides are letting this happen to you because you're not getting it through your head that this person isn't going to change for you, and this is how they've been. You are attached to a version of them that was a lie. They brought you in, and yes, they genuinely do love you at certain points. There's things that they adore about you, but this person is an abusive liar. They are a manipulator. They are a Spirit said they were a double timing, no good, backstabbing rat, and they stink. And if you're around people and you know they have these demons and spirits on them, stop sleeping with them. Stop. Even if you're not in that situation, you've already moved on. Stop going back to trauma. Stop having sex with your wounds. And I've told my friend, I've told 2 people this before, and in person to their face. Stop having sex with your wounds. It's not cute. Like, and then you're like, oh, they're fucking crazy. They're fucking keying my car. They tried to set me on fire. Some of y'all have been through crazy situations, or you know someone who's going through that. Someone tried to throw acid on my auntie before. And some of y'all have been through those kind of attacks. So, like, you need to stop sleeping with these kind of people. And it's not like you're being fooled anymore, because you have discernment, especially in today's time. There is no excuse. There is no. You see Ra right there, shining through my shining through my window. Thank you, Ra. What's up, son? I'm doing this reading, man. We got some dumbasses. We got some dumbasses in here that ain't getting it through their skull that they need to leave these karmics alone. I'll deal with it. Ra personally just said, "Oh, this sun is shit." I was staring directly at the sun. Got them like little spots in front of my eyes now. Ra said he will deal with it personally. So some of y'all need to be channeling Ra or working with the Ra. Some of y'all are Ra coded. Oh, top of the deck. Top of the deck, y'all. We got third eye. Vision is manifesting meditation. Pleiadians, unconditional love, excitement, laughter, and then third eye. So vision is manifesting meditations. For those of you who have watched the Uru's video, something I did not say. I mean, it's in there, but like meditate with your rules. Some of y'all need to be in meditation more often. Some of y'all have evolved from just like sitting down, meditating like home. Some of y'all need to just like, some of y'all don't realize you can meditate anytime, anywhere, whether you're swimming, walking, cooking. Probably don't do it while you're driving. You don't want to be too relaxed to where you can't be alert in reactive time. I suggest not meditating while driving. Maybe not even cooking, but if you're doing something like, playing the game, you're swimming, you're on the beach, for those of you who live in coastal towns, or you're on vacation, like I said in one of the last readings, some of y'all are going on vacation. Even for those of you who are having a staycation, be meditating during this time. With your visions and manifesting, you need to seed more of your manifestations in your visions. Like, envision something now. Just like anything that comes to mind, just envision it right now. And I'll give you a few seconds. Okay. And for those of you who struggle with thinking of what to manifest, okay, think of a water bottle. It could be any shape, any liters, any size. Just think of a water bottle. The first thing that comes to mind, right? Now, for a lot of you, it pinged, your water bottle is empty. So now I want you to envision your water bottle has water in it, okay? You have your water bottle is full of water. Now what you're gonna do is take that water bottle and water your plants. Now these plants, they represent the things you want, your desires, the things you have been trying to attract so badly. Some of you are like literally like screaming inside, I want it! I need it! Remember from SpongeBob? I need it! And water. You need to water that's basically what this exercise was. You need to water it. So yes, you've done the manifestation work, you've let it go, boom. You need to come back around full circle and be like watering these things, like taking care of them mentally, on the mental plane. Like if you've been manifesting this car or this job or this person, this house, this elaborate scheme, whatever you're doing, think on it and think through the steps of it. Like mentally see yourself in that car driving. Like if you've been manifesting a car, it's literally think of the car you want, the car you've been paying for, whatever, looking for. See yourself in that car. Like tell yourself, what day is it? It's a Tuesday. You're driving in your brand new or your used car, but still brand new to you. You're driving in your brand new car. It's a Tuesday. It's a sunny day. There's lots of beautiful fluffy clouds. You go and pull up on your friend, or you're manifesting a house. Well, see yourself walking through this house, and don't just do it once. Do this throughout the next coming months, like until it manifests. That is the blockage for some of y'all, is you have done the manifesting work, But now you just need to water it accordingly. Like, see yourself, you have to fit yourself into the things that you are attracting, or else how will it fit in your life? You have to make space and room for the things you want. So when it comes, it's not awkward, or hey, it gets taken away because there's nowhere for it to fit. Or, you get it and then like the car, you crash it and it's like, oh, well, now I can't afford it anymore because I can't, like, see yourself in these positions. The job you want, see yourself waking up, like, do it now mentally. Like, and I'll give you a few seconds. Do it now. You want this job, this position, this role at whatever company you're either, or you're an entrepreneur. See yourself. Okay, I got my LLC. I started this business. I got the social media pages made. I got all these customers, all these new followers coming in. Ding, 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 ding. My website is getting traffic. See yourself doing that. Envision it. Okay, y'all. I've been yapping at the camera for a second. Let me pull some more cards for you. Right now we have Pleiadians and with that third eye. Oh wow. That's just something like a lot of y'all struggle with, is the vision part. Is literally that. It's that simple. That's all you have to do is imagine it. Imagination has, how children have such strong imaginations because they have nothing blocking it. They have not learned the ways of survival, and they have not been yet handed down the responsibility and all the nonsense that we adults do. Like, they don't know how to limit themselves yet. And some of y'all need to become a child again so you can relearn, like, again, the Nephilim card or the Fool card. Learn from a beginner's perspective so you're no longer limited by all these burdens of stuff. And that's what it is. When you get this Fool card or you get the Tower's moment, you're like, oh man, I have to start all over. Well, yes, you should be starting over so you can start with a fresh mind. Hold on, let me pull some more cards, Some of these cards are upside down. I don't like when, I like all my cards being a certain way, but that's my fault. I'm gonna just keep shuffling until something falls out the deck, y'all. And I've had a habit of putting it back in and then forgetting what card it was, but I promise you I'm not gonna do that today. The first card that falls out, I'm just gonna take it out without messing with it anymore. So we shuffling now. And while I'm shuffling, it said don't, okay, I got you. I think y'all got everything because nothing is coming out this deck. Like, I think y'all have everything you need now. There's nothing coming out the deck right now. I can see my lotions in the background. I like to stay moisturized. I got some hand soap, some ointment for my eczema, hand sanitizer, evil eye, several different lotions for different things. No, it's not for Gunning, you nasty minded nigga. And I know who you are, so get out my reading. Dismissed, raw, you got him. Yeah, and I haven't even posted this yet, but I know you're watching. I know who you are. We have Sirius A, artistic, integrity, honesty. I honestly do not know much about Syrians besides the bees, like the Dogon tribe, and that y'all are water beings. So I'm going to look at my little booklet here, my little pamphlet. I turn right to it. The Syrian A beings come from the brilliant and brightest star in our sky, Sirius Dog Star, which is the Canis Major binary system, which is 9 light years from Earth. The sixth dimensional Syrian beings are benevolent, loyal, spiritual warriors who bear service to others. They are disciplined, reserved, and have self-mastery of healthy detachment, connection to all, and integrity. They have strong ties with Mother Earth's oceanic realm. They're calm, non-political, watery, and non-confrontational, yet can defend themselves easily if need be. They value honesty and transparency and prefer symbols to words. They are lovers of music, sacred geometry, and singing. So it goes on, but you guys are a complex hybrid collection of species. They'll usually stand 6 to 7 feet tall, 6, 7. Okay, so I actually had it wrong about Series B. Series A is the Oceanic, so I actually do know more about Series A. It's Series B who I do not know much about. Ocean creatures, merchants, travelers. You like crystal, singing, accomplishments, successful, gracious, transparency. If this is you, if this is you, if this is your star seed, if this is you chosen, these are all the things that you need to be doing at this time. Not just envisioning. That was for some of y'all. Some of y'all just need to be doing the doing, doing the doing on the physical, whether it be art, music, philanthropy, being involved in your community. We had the Galactic Council card in here somewhere. And if we're going to bring this reading full circle, basically be, because all this can apply to someone, or different aspects can apply at different parts. And again, only take it if it resonates, leave it if it don't. Basically, you need to get out your shadow and be the person. Be who you are. Stop hiding who you are. It may be because of fear. You need to face that in your shadow. Then we have the gang stalk and the MIB. Some of you have been seeing these, which are, I guess, an extraterrestrial, but they're just gang stalkers. These people can't hurt you. They are literally just there to intimidate you, and that's all they can do. If a car is pulling up on you fast, well, you need to de-escalate it. A lot of times how they project and come into your reality is you'll be chilling and then you'll get this like dreadful feeling or this like really nasty energy. It's not always fear, but it is fear, and it accelerates. Like you're here chilling and you're like, ah, like that's how they sneak up on you. That's how they seep into your world. They're coming with like preloaded programs that attach to you. So if you need to be the tortoise in this time, not the hare. If you're moving so fast, slow it down. Cut these karmics off. It's coming full circle for a reason. And again, we have the Blue Avians philosophy, releasing karma mysticism. Balance, basically what it's saying. Balance your philosophy, your mysticism, your air with the physical. Or for those of you who are too deeply in the physical, bring down the spiritual. Tall whites. Man. Man. Have your guard up. Don't say too much. Galactic Federation. Collaboration meetings community. Be in community, or make a community. Start employing the people in the circles around you or in your circle to help you with some of the work you're doing. Nephilim, you are, some of y'all coming across as ignorant, or you have been on some ignorant shit. Now this message is fully for the chosen, so don't be like, oh, not me, I'm a chosen empath starseed. I'm so, no, you're being ignorant. Because why would you even need to defend yourself? Have a new perspective. Anunnaki. We have Inky and we have Enlil. Some of y'all are agreeable, some of y'all are disagreeable. And yes, it is possible to be a chosen and be a fallen. Now that is a different path entirely, and ultimately they end up being redeemed, but they are disagreeable, agreeable. Like we have, okay, he doesn't want his name being said, but there's certain angels, cherubim, who are disagreeable in nature. Like biologically, they as a species are disagreeable, but certain ones have chosen to be agreeable in this life for another, so they work for Anu and they are under Inky. You get what I mean? So cut off these karmics. That's what that is. Darkness, manifesting multidimensional perception, attunement. That's something I don't think I've spoken about on this channel, and I've gone through all the rest of these cards. Well, I'll circle back to the Agarthans. Some of y'all know more about the Agarthans than I do, and I'll look in my book. Okay, so we also have the Vesica Pisces, divine feminine, birthing, fertility. I was saying for some of y'all need to be evoking or invoking your ruse to help you with fertility, or to help you have a strong birth, strong child, or just to strengthen your body and mind to break down those barriers. And for some of you, you need to be bridging the way to your divine feminine, making offerings to yourself or to the, if you want to say Anu's wife, what is her name? Fuck. I'll get back to that. I know her name. I have forgotten it. I will get back to you guys. I'm sorry, mother. And then again, lastly, we have the shadow self. So y'all, again, be the person, not the shadow. Be the person, not the shadow. And I'm gonna keep saying it. Be the person, not the shadow. Be the person, not the shadow. Be the person. See how the shadow's on my face right now? But that's just one aspect of me. As a whole, you know, I have 2 arms and legs, but I am not my arms and legs. You know what I mean? I have a head, but I am not simply a head. I'm not a floating head. I am a person who possesses all these different, is an ownership of all these different aspects and bodies, but as a whole, I am me. And whatever you as a whole are, you need to be coming into wholeness, not this liminal space of, oh, I'm playing in the dark. No, it's the sun cycle. Do with that what you will. To circle back around, Agarthan. So what it says here, attunement, and I'll let y'all see this here. Some of y'all need to screenshot this, so I'm gonna hold it up for a few seconds longer so you can get that in there. You should have been able to screenshot by now. If you haven't, just pause, go back, and if you're, I'm not gonna get into that. So some of y'all are able to manifest clearly, and you have this multi-dimensional perception. The problem is you have not attuned fully, and attunement is like, say, like, you know, like in those video games where you have a skill tree, say like Dante's Inferno, or like man, like even like Spider-Man, like you unlock skills and then you can like power them up, and like you get to use more of that skill. Like say like Spider-Man, he has like you know, like he basically, his most basic power you start the game with unlock is like you're like web shooters, you can like sling webs, but then like you unlock a skill where you might be able to shoot like 3 webs out of one hand at once, or like make like a huge web or something, or you might be able to make longer ropes to swing from, stuff like that. So like you have these gifts and skills, you just need to level them up. And attuning is very simple, and I know this may not be helpful, but some of you simply just need to attune into it. That's what I was told, directed to say, just attune into it. Simply okay, just attune to it. For some of y'all, that is all you needed to hear. For those of you who don't know how to attune, you can message me, musesiren33@gmail.com. I'm sorry, there's something in my eyes. It might be a eyelash, but that is all I have for you guys today. I'm looking forward to the next reading, and do with that what you will. You don't have to take my advice or the cards. You can do whatever you want with your free will. I do not control you, but do take heed to that warning that you need to leave those karmics alone, because the hammer's coming down. It is the sun, and Ra himself said he's going to handle it. So if you're in the way, you're getting hit too. Stop trying to protect these karmics. Stop. And for those of you who are in your shadow self, a lot of it is because you were holding on to secrets and stuff that are not yours to bear. You're bearing burdens that were placed on you simply to keep you down. Like, for some of it, you're defending someone's identity, or you're keeping these secrets. And it's not that you need to be a snitch or go tell the world. It's just like, just drop it. And if you don't want to talk about it, you'll know when the time is to talk about it. Like, you'll literally feel it in your heart with the right person. Not someone trying to like get answers out of you, but someone like, it may be someone in like a random park bench. You're like, you know what, I can talk to this. Like, you will know, you will have that inner confirmation. Like, okay, you know what I mean? Let go of whatever past you had and simply be in the now. Love you all. Siren heading out. Wadu.